Hi, I'm ScienceMan and welcome to Science Anomaly. In this video series, we tackle misinformation and misconceptions, and we try to do it in under 10 minutes. So, let's get started. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Okay, today's episode is on the recycling myth, or better put, the recycling lie that has been perpetrated by the plastics industry. Recently, many very reputable news and environmental organizations have done exposés on how plastic recycling is mostly a lie. I would recommend watching all of them. There are excellent reports from PBS, from Bloomberg, from Deutsche Welle, from NPR. I will put links in the video description to several of them. At the heart of this deception is the plastics industry is known for decades that recycling is not viable, but made the decision to be dishonest and push recycling as a solution for dealing with plastic waste. Governments and the public largely bought into this lie. Part of the problem has been education. Here is where I have to own up to my part in this lie. I've been a contributing author to many science textbooks over the last 20 years. And I know I've repeated the plastics recycling myth, and I feel terrible that I took the plastics industry at its word. The last 30 years of science textbooks are filled with these recycling lies. So, let's quickly summarize the problem. 1. About 80 to 90% of plastics are not recycled and go to the landfill. This means municipalities and ultimately the taxpayer are forced to deal with the problem. 2. Most plastics are actually not recyclable. No mechanism exists for their recycling. 3. Even if all plastics were recyclable, the plastics and the packaging industries mix many different types of plastic until they become hopelessly unsortable. Take, for example, this pump bottle. Looks like one type of plastic, right? Wrong. When you take it apart, you can see it has 4 different plastic types, as well as 2 different rubber gaskets and a metal spring. There's no need for this complex construction. So what is the solution? Simple. We need strict regulation on the plastics industry, along with appropriate taxation. The plastics industry should be paying for the costs of plastic disposal, not taxpayers. For a start, we need regulations that 1. Restrict the type of plastics that can be produced. 2. Simplify the production of types of packaging. And 3. Stop the use of plastic where reasonable biodegradable alternatives exist, like in the fast food industry. So that's it. If anyone tells you the majority of plastics are recyclable, that's misinformation. We need to move on from the recycling myth because plastics waste is a massive problem. Microplastics are being found everywhere on the planet and even inside our bodies. So we need real solutions, not fake ones. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, and we'll see you soon for another episode of Science Anomaly.